craziness. Hello, everyone. So, today is March 11th, 2024, and I am on to today's daily challenge. So, we have National Day Challenge. We have the 311 Day. Now, excuse me, I had to look it up and find out what the heck 311 was. I know what the 411 is, because growing up, I think it was in the 2000s or whatever, we always said, like, give me the 411 or whatever. So I had to look up 311, because I'm like, okay, I know what 411 is, but what is 311? Come and find out, it's local information that is not, that does not have to do with something that's an emergency. So, yeah, if you have like a complaint, something like that, or you just want to find out something, some type of city information, that is what you use, is the 311. So, I've heard of 411, and now we just kind of just use Google instead of 411. But although I think some people still out there still probably use 411, I'm not. Excuse me, I'm not sure about that, but I know that 311. I don't know. I just never heard of 311. I've heard of 411. So that's a first for me. So there you go. I guess it's more or less just to let you know about 311 is what this National Day is. So now I know. National Funeral Director and Mortician Recognition Day. So if you are a funeral director or a mortician, today's your day. We recognize you. Thank you for what you do. Excuse me. I know you don't necessarily have one of the most glamorous jobs, and most of us don't even. I don't know. But anyway, yes, we thank you for what you guys do, and you guys do have a very important job. So moving on, promposal day. So this is where I guess you propose for prom or ask someone out for prom. This is the day. Supposedly this is a national day for that. Maybe it's the beginning of it, since a lot of high school. Oh goodness, sorry guys. But maybe it's just the starting of it, because that's what a lot of the proms do. I'm not sure. Or maybe the schools are just starting to think about prom and all of that, so now you're already making plans. It's been a while since I've been in high school. We didn't have promposals. We just simply asked the person to go to prom. So I'm still new to all that. But anyway, Oatmeal Nut Waffles Day is also today. Never heard of that either. To be honest, I know what waffles are. Never heard of oatmeal nut waffles. This is new to me. But yeah. The Worship of Tools Day. Now that sounds weird, but I will recognize the tools that I use. I can do that. I will recognize. Hold on. Bear with me, the static sound, but I will acknowledge, like, my drill here, those tools, maybe my scissors, tape measure, hammer, wrenches, screwdrivers, and since I work at a factory, maybe the nail gun, rivet gun, my hammer at work, which is slightly different than that one. I don't know. There's a lot of tools. So, also, this here can be a tool. I mean, I use it all the time, so there you go. Technically, a tool is something that you use periodically, so where can be tools technically to help you to eat things. So, but yeah, so National Worship Tools Day. I don't know if I worship them, but I'll recognize the fact that I use them on a daily basis, and I definitely I definitely use them a lot for my wood cutting out there, to fixing stuff around the house, putting pictures up on the wall, or shelves. So, all done with tools. Sorry, guys, I cannot stop yawning. It's a Monday. I don't know where all the yawns came from. But today is also National Johnny Appleseed Day. Now, I remember that story growing up about Johnny Appleseed spreading his apple seeds all around the United States and all that jazz. So there's that. National Napping Day. My girlfriend took full advantage of that today, but she does every day. So moving on before I get in trouble on that one. But birthdays today: NBA star Anthony Davis, actress Madison Bridges, actress Jude Demorest, actor Johnny Knoxville, actress Jodie Comer, actor Terrence Howard, actor Chase Crawford, actor John Barrowman, rapper Paul Wall, actor Rob Paulson, rapper Kanzenborough, singer Sasha Sloan, actor Anton Yelchin, soccer player Andrew Robertson, singer Lisa Loeb, actress Sarah Molesky, actress Beth Crosby, singer LaToya Lockett, singer Bobby McFerrin, actress Thora Birch, also wrestler Pitbull #1 Gary Wolf, and actor Shemp Howard and actress Vinette Carroll. And that's all the big birthdays I have for today. If it was your birthday, happy birthday to you. Hope you had a good one. Even though it is a Monday, it still wasn't too bad out here today. Still got quite a bit of stuff done. Got the house cleaning done, so I'm good on that. So now the rest of the week, when I come in from work, I can just kind of relax. So, unfortunately, there were some deaths today. I don't have any listed, but on here, but I'm sure there were some big ones to some, or some that I might have missed. If you have a family member, friend, colleague, any of the above, or etc., that passed away on this day in history, or today, or this week in history, this month in history, this year in history, whatever the case may be, my thoughts, prayers, condolences go out to you. I know those times can be hard, so losing someone's never easy, and I don't care what anybody tells you. There is no timeline on getting better, or trying to think of the word I'm looking for. Not really getting better, but getting over it, or whatever you want to say. You never get over it, but you just get through it. But anyway, this day in history. So, 1959, A Raisin in the Sun is the first Broadway play by a black woman, Lorraine Hansberry, starring Robbie D. and Sidney Poitier. It opens in New York City and has 530 performances. In 1964, the 21st Global Globes took place. The Cardinal, Sidney Poitier and Lindsay Corrin were the big winners. In 1968, the episode of the Monkees TV show featured musician Frank Zappa posing as Mike Nesmith and vice versa, debating qualities of each other's music. So it sounds like it'd be a really cool episode. I never saw it, but it sounds like it'd be really good. In 1970, the 12th Grammy Awards took place. Aquarius, Crosby, Stills, and Nash and Peggy Lee were the big winners. In 1983, the 9th People's Choice Awards took place. Burt Reynolds, Jane Fonda, Katharine Hepburn, Tom Selleck, Linda Evans, and Loretta Swit were the big winners. In 1990, the 16th People's Choice Awards took place. Dustin Hoffman, Meryl Streep, Bill Cosby, and Felicia Rashad were the big winners. In 1991, the 17th People's Choice Awards took place. Mel Gibson, Julia Roberts, Bill Cosby, and Kirstie Alley were the big winners. Also in 1991, Janet Jackson signs a $40 million 3-album deal with Virginia Records. In 2018, the Black Panther becomes the 5th Marvel movie to earn $1 billion worldwide. So big moment here, or big day in history here for Marvel. 2020, on this day, Harvey Weinstein is sentenced to 23 years in prison for criminal sex act and rape in New York. Because he's a bad man. Now we move on. Moody birthdays today. Turning Red came out on this day in 2022. Mars Needs Moms came out on this day in 2011. The Adam Project, a good movie, I like that one, came out on this day in 2022. Stand and Deliver came out on this day in 1988. Everything Everywhere All at Once came out on this day in 2022. Red Riding Hood came out on this day in 2011. I remember watching that one. I think that was a murder mystery type one, if I'm thinking of the right one. Robots came out on this day in 2005. That's a good one. The Perfect Match came out on this day in 2016. The Hunted came out on this day in 2003. The New Romantic came out on this day in 2018. Battle Los Angeles came out on this day in 2011. 10 Cloverfield Lane came out on this day in 2016. Against the Wild came out on this day in 2014. Yelling to the Sky came out on this day in 2011. And Never Again came out on this day in 2001. And song birthdays for today. Complicated by Avril Lavigne, love that song, came out on this day in 2002. Bones, another good one, by Imagine Dragons, came out on this day in 2022. Dangerous Woman, hey, that's another good one, by Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande, I can't talk tonight, I'm sorry, but came out this day in 2016. And Sweet Pie, that's another good song, by Megan Thee Stallion and Dua Lipa, came out this day in 2022. And now I'm just gonna throw it in here, something I added. So 2 questions of the day. I had the question of the day for yesterday, and I didn't put it in because I didn't have time to look it up or whatever before bed. So I added it in. So yesterday's question would have been, do you think it's okay to cry? Depending on the situation, yes, I do. I don't think you should cry over everything. Don't get me wrong. Never cry over spilled milk. But if the situation should call for it and you must, then yes. Like if someone, like earlier, like if someone dies in the family, understandable. If you're just overwhelmed with joy, that's another time when a lot of times people cry. I cry from time to time when I watch movies. Like if I'm overwhelmed with joy while watching the movie, or it's just really sad, I'm not afraid to tear up. It happens to the best of us. But yeah, that's just what I think about that one. I do think it's okay to cry, depending on the situation. So that's my answer to that. What would you tell your future self? Now that one's today's question. That one's a little bit more tough. What would I tell my future self? Probably to keep on keeping on and to just stay strong and continue learning and continue doing my very best. Keep learning, keep developing, keep pushing myself to do better each and every day. That's what I would tell my future self, because that's what I tell my present self right now. Is just to keep pushing, keep going, keep driving. So, and it doesn't say on this question whether your future self is maybe it's just the one for the next day. It doesn't say how far into the future, like maybe like a day from now, a year from now, 10 years from now. It doesn't say. So I'm just going on with if it was a day from now. So I'm just saying, like, well, same thing I've been saying all along. Just keep pushing, keep grinding, keep motivating myself, keep doing better, keep being better all the time. Because like I said, I think in yesterday's video, the video before, I think it was a video before, where I don't think people either get better or they get worse. They never stay the same. So if you think that you are the same person that you were a year ago, 2 years ago, I don't think so. I think you either got better as a person, you got worse as a person, or, I mean, there is no staying the same. Because life just doesn't work that way. You can't stay the same. You can't stay the same person you were. Like, I am not the same person I was when I graduated high school. I'm not the same person I was when I graduated college. You cannot stay the same person. I'm not the same person when I left the newspaper. I'm not the same person when I left my first factory job. I'm not the same person I was when I left Walmart, when I worked there. I mean, you're never the same person. You're always changing, develop, life never lets you stay the same. And that's the beauty of it. So that's my thing on that. So, but yeah, I think that's what I tell my future self, is just to keep going, to keep striving, keep learning, keep developing, keep getting better. Because in this world, I mean, that's really all you can do. And that is all I have for you guys on this video. So I will catch you all later. Have a good one. Peace out, and I'll see y'all later.